What's up, Facebook? What's up, YouTube? It's your Jedi Master, Mr. Kane. What's going on, Hustle God Kane, man? Welcome to the show. Y'all know what time it is. It is time for Tripperradiolive. This is a special Gamers Edition, so that's why I dressed up like Obi-Wan Kenobi a little bit. I got to straighten out my picture a little how because I still got this little residual shit. So I hope everybody's having a great day. I hope somebody's watching. If you ain't watching, you should be watching because it's on right now and I'm looking at it. So I hope everybody's having a great day. I hope somebody's watching. If you ain't watching, you should be watching because it's on right now and I'm looking at it. But now it shows up like weird. I don't know if it's. Oh my God, it got glitchy. What the fuck is this shit? Hold on. Let me clear this shit up. Woo! That got weird. That probably got weird. I don't know how weird it got. It should come back. It didn't come back. Oh, shoot. We don't know what's going on, but I'm going to try it anyway. Oh, okay. It got back. I'm good. I just want to make sure I was here. Because I wasn't sure if I was here. What's up, Elijah Howard? What's up, Jane? Diane? I hope y'all are doing good. I'm going to turn this shit down and get back into this. Hope everybody's doing great, man. I hope you had a great Memorial Day. Hope you got everything you needed out of life, I guess. I'm just in the mood, man. I'm in a great mood, for one. I'm in an awesome mood. I got some great news today, so yay me. So we're not going to talk about it, but we are going to talk about gaming and gamers, and one of my best is right here, Mr. Steven Gomez. Everybody, welcome to the show. What's up, Maria? How you doing, mama? Hope you're doing good. Like I said, my man right here, Steven Gomez, he is a gamer. He might be a professional gamer at some point in time. You know, you never know. Why?
I'm never gonna be a professional gamer. I will say I don't have enough time to devote to games like that. I might be decent at them. I can carry Friends of Victory Royales if I need to, but I'm not gonna be a professional gamer unless I become a Twitch streamer and people enjoy my personality.
You have a good personality, though. All right, so this is the link right here. You see it right here. Just join us. If you want to talk, you can talk. Say whatever you want in the comments. But keep it clean, people. It is kind of PG-13 since it is before 9 o'clock. After 9 o'clock, we don't give a fuck.
Oh, so we can.
See,
so we can stop.
I already fucked up.
We can.
I fucked up twice.
Fucked up by cursing or fucked up by something else?
Well, you know, I kind of keep one on deck, so I'm just saying. I also keep this on deck. This is the closest thing to a strip club I can get to right now. So this is like my little mini strip club. The only thing I need is some turntables. I need a little glass chandelier thing, something positive. You know, maybe some rump shaking in my face. But I'd have to get a real stable girlfriend for that to happen. That's always the thing.
Yeah, this is the closest thing to the topic I have.
Well,
this controller is so screwed up. Okay, you want to see how bad this controller is? There are rubber grips that are starting to fall off of it. I don't know if you can tell.
My other one, the little ones are falling off like already. I would go get it, but then I got to get out of the picture for a second. Then it's just dead air. I don't want to eat dead air. But we are going to talk about games, and you know, it's a gamer. A gamer is everybody now. Like you literally are. Everybody's a gamer. Your grandma's a gamer. You know, it's like you get your ass kicked in, you know, Destiny by your granny. That's some crazy shit.
Yeah, shout out to that. There was what was it? Speaking of gaming, there was the I believe there was a 91 or 92-year-old woman in China who was like world's oldest professional gamer, recognized by the Guinness World Book of Records.
That's crazy.
Yeah, 90 years old.
But see, I think that's pretty cool, man. I would love to be 90 years old and playing with my great grandkids, learning some new shit. By the time my great grandkids get here, it's probably gonna have like some hollow thing. So you're gonna be like, grandpa's gonna be like, oh shit, I might break a hip. But I feel like
I'm going to be the one that keeps all my consoles and the games I have just throughout all the years. And whenever I have grandkids over, it's like, oh, that game looks like, oh, so you guys are gamers, huh? Let me show you what we played back in my day. And then just to fuck with them, I'll throw up the old school Mega Man Legacy Collection that make them play Mega Man 1, the original Mega Man 1. It's like, go ahead, beat this level.
Because people seem to forget. Like my kid, Dayton, he was stuck on a Game Boy. It was like I was stuck on a Game Boy too, like back in the day. And like my old game, the game that I used to play all the time was Mega Man 3. I literally, I didn't want to go Christmas shopping. I didn't want to do shit. I want to sit up here and play Mega Man 3. And once I beat Mega Man 3, I'm going to play Mega Man 5. And then I'm going to play, I was like, no.
If you're like, there's one thing I want to talk about, but it's also something cool. It's like remakes or remasters or ports of games. In some cases, they're cool. In some cases, it's like, what's the point again of spending another 30, 40, like case in point. They're remaking Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2, bringing it to the Xbox One.
There's nothing wrong with that, though. Now, see, I don't see anything wrong with that. The reason is, okay, and I'm going to be 100 about it, because I'm a skater. I was a skater kid. I was a punk rock kid. I was a kid. You know what I mean? Not like I was in a pretendo gangster and stuff. Gangster didn't really come about until way later. But this was the game, man. Like, you did it. I didn't do it because it was a cool game. I did it because, man, I was trying to beat high scores. I was fucking up people with ollies and, driftwood and all this extra shit that they started adding to it. And I loved the game. It was great.
Or like when it comes to like the score shootouts, like you and your friend, it's like just as soon as that ramp drops on the first level, just automatically go into it. It's been so long since I played, but like
you can either go into a 360, you can either go into a 940. 940 will be really hard because you always end up crashing because you might not make the whole dip. Because like that's a long ass tunnel, but you gotta pick the right tunnel. Because if you pick the wrong tunnel, your ass is grass.
Why did I just? Oh yeah, someone else did something crazy. Yeah, I just got reminded of something. Another world record was broken by a kid in Brazil. He did Indy 1080.
See, and if you can do that over the pool, you get like a whole bunch of points for that shit.
Yeah, but like
I tried a couple of times and ended up smashing my face on the other end of the pool. Like I barely miss it, and then it's like it's control, man. It's all about control.
Yeah, like like how Tony Hawk sent the world ablaze when he was at the X Games and he did the Indy 900.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is that there was a kid that was literally on a vert ramp in Brazil that literally did an Indy 1080. So another full 180-degree rotation on top of the Indy 900.
So then think about this. Then why not have the game some more? It really...
Yeah. Well, like in the case of Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2, those games have not been seen since I was a kid, since you were a teenager causing hell, good 20 plus years maybe around that time, right? I can understand a game like that. But when you re-release a game like Saints Row the Third and give it new lighting and all this good old stuff, but it's still the same game again. It kind of gets. It's like
Still a great game.
It's still great. It's still a great game, but it's also the fact like, how many times can I buy the same game just to play it again and again?
Well, I guess it's different because I'm not an Xboxer. I do PS. I'm PS4, man. And
well, it's also released on PlayStation 4.
Yeah, $5.
For sale, I can get it for sale right now for $5 if I wanted to, but that would mean spending like Look, the reason why I don't do it is simple. There's two reasons. Okay. One, I've already played that game so many times already. Two, I only got $10 left on my card, and I don't want to spend half of it in case I need something to eat.
I guess valid on the last one, but still, I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying. In general,
I was looking at
that is compared to when the game first came out. Think about when it first came out. Saints Row 3. You had Gat, and then you had Gat Out of Hell, and it's
that's
a great premise.
That's Saints Row 4. Like, I'm looking at the games for sale right now.
That's what I'm saying.
Still
getting it.
Yeah.
Like, we get the bonus pack. You get Saints Row 3 remastered. You get Saints Row 4 remastered. And Got Out of Hell remastered. It's an awesome, awesome deal. That's why I don't fuck with Xbox. Because you're making me pay $9.99 while these fools is making me pay $9.99 for 3 games. I'd rather pay $10 for 3 games than for 1.
What is this? Huh.
Anyway. Yeah.
I just saw.
All right. So I gotta get into the questions.
Okay.
I only got an hour, man. And it is still my show. So these are the questions. Top 3 video game letdowns.
Ooh. Top 3 video game letdowns.
Top 3 video game letdowns.
Anthem.
True.
The game was fun. The Anthem was fun if you like just flying around and shooting stuff. But after a while, it was just.
I like to do shit. It's kind of like Star Trek, but I like the fact that with Star Trek on the console where you're actually online.
Yeah.
It's actually really kind of interesting to go through a lot of the old episodes, and then they created new story arcs and stuff like that. But most of it's flying around, and if you don't know how to fly that thing, that shit is hard.
Yeah, but the one redeeming quality to Anthem was the fact that it's basically the best Iron Man simulator you can get until the next Marvel game comes out that features Iron Man.
That is true. That is true. Because at least you can actually play like as Iron Man, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
All right.
So
next one. Go to the next one. Keep rolling.
No Man's Sky at launch. Holy hell, that game was so boring at launch. I
didn't even want to play it though. That's the bad part. I'm not big on RPGs. So I'm like,
No Man's Sky is not an RPG. It's more. It's a game you hate, Minecraft in space. That's what it is.
But that's what I'm saying. It's still kind of an RPG,
and
but with Minecraft, and then you put it in outer space. So really, you just made a simulator again for Minecraft.
And then I'm gonna say stuff. And then I'm gonna say something that's gonna make you a little mad.
I doubt it.
Number 3 for me.
Yeah.
Mass Effect Andromeda at launch.
Oh, dick. At launch?
Did you play the game at launch?
Really give it an opportunity at launch. I mean, yeah, it had a lot of glitches.
A lot?
Beta.
A lot? A lot?
Hey, I was just trying to have sex scenes. I was just trying to make it through that part. I want to have sex with aliens, and that promised me sex with aliens, and I had sex with aliens.
You could have it in Mass Effect 1, Mass Effect 2, Mass Effect 3,
Not like that. Not like that. I mean, Andromeda took it to a whole new level of having sex with aliens.
Yeah,
I mean, they thought this through.
And the thing is like with the Mass Effect games, it's like story for like the first 3. It's like gets big. Then there's a little dip with 3, but it's still good. And then Andromeda took all that and then just took it down to shit.
Bullshit. I call bullshit.
The cop out of making Angarans just the cop out of making Angarans something that the Ket created to later harvest. That's bullshit.
That was great. That was a great twist. It was wonderful. It was masterful. That's all I can say. It was masterful. I won't reveal the movie that it came from, but it was masterful. And I love the way they did it.
But like
it was like you made black people they basically were black people. I mean,
the thing is about it that made me the most mad is that it was glitched and buggy to the point where when the first time doing a playthrough, I normally take out as many side missions as I can so I'm power leveled for the final boss. And then I wasn't even through with I didn't even get to like the last planet before going to the final boss planet in Andromeda. Right. And it's like, here, go to this point over here. It's like, okay, I'm at the first planet I'm at. And then it said, since you discovered the such and such thing, we decided to rename this planet in your memory, Planet Rider 1. It's like, wait a second, you're telling me the object I haven't even fucking heard of yet?
But see, this was the best part about it. I wasn't gonna be called no damn Rider. I was gonna be called something else. So I changed my name, and that's what the planet was named, and I named my planet.
What did you name your planet?
Big Dick Swinging.
You see
where we going? Big Dick Swinging. That's where we're going. It was great. It was awesome. All right, my top 3 letdowns of all time in video game history.
This is going to be a little bit. You have, before anyone remember, game played on an Atari. There was a game called E.T. all the way back when. One of the biggest piles of shits ever made.
That's very true. That was a boring ass game. Like even as a kid, I was pissed off because I thought E.T. was gonna be way better. And then here comes ColecoVision, and ColecoVision blew Atari out the fucking water. Now, then after ColecoVision, then there was NES. So biggest letdown in history for me was Superman for the
God, 64. I remember.
It was a great game, but you made it so fucking hard in the beginning. Like literally on hard, you couldn't deal with this shit. It was ridiculous. Fucking ridiculous.
Like when you see compare it's like when you see Superman flying through the skies on the movies and TV shows, it's like he's graceful. When he plows through stuff, he leaves a perfect hole. No, when you play Superman 60, this is you playing 64.
No, because you got to change your fucking viewing. That's where you fucked up. You got to realize it's better graphics, better everything. So you change your viewpoint so where it's like actually a story frame. So it's like you're seeing it from a different point of view. Most of it then it just becomes into the story, just like Mortal Kombat did, like a couple years ago. So, but you're talking about missiles, and the only thing I can do is sit up here, pew, 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 with my eyes. I can't really catch all the missiles. It's hard. You made it difficult, and you had a great story going along with it, but it'd be better if a motherfucker could actually get past the first, 20 minutes. I was in the first 20 minutes. It took me fucking 9 days to get past the first 20 minutes. That's a super letdown, man. Superman is the only, literally, Superman's the only franchise that has not really went anywhere for Xbox, NES, anybody. That was the only game. That was the only game they made.
And before you continue on to the list, the reason why I said my 3 letdowns is because of how much hype was given to those games. prior to release, and then upon the release, they just were no. Like I waited a couple months
different
for
strokes for different folks. I mean, you got to look at it realistically. All right, look at some of the games kids are playing right now. Okay, you're playing Fortnite, you're playing Destiny, you're playing. Some are still playing Anthem. They like Anthem. You know what I mean? It is kind of let down to me, but it's also still generating money. You got to think about it. Even the slasher games are generating money. Like they got whole games where the only thing you got to do is either be the killer, like Jason, like Friday the 13th, the game.
Yeah,
It's a great concept, but you kind of fucked it up because you
they
don't have a
overpowered
choice. You have to, well, not really overpower Jason. You don't realize how many people want to be Jason, especially on online play.
Yeah.
So I would have thought of it like this: why not incorporate all the major, patriarchs of horror into that game so that you can be the killer, but let's see if one person can survive all these killers too.
Well, I think the current game on the market that does the best at all of that is called Dead by Daylight.
It still lacks some shit. I like it. I like the story premise. I like a lot of there's a lot of positive things about it. Don't get me wrong. There is a lot of positive things about it, but it's not gonna sell you. If you had Leatherface, Jason, Freddy, Chucky, Ghostface, you
Jigsaw.
had these Jigsaw, you had these little rooms. Like basically what it'll be is like every time you enter a cabin, you enter a different level. So it could be a Freddy themed cabin, or it could be this themed cabin, whatever. You're falling into the trap more and more, but you got to get out of this trap in order to get out the final trap. You know what I mean? So if you can survive it, that's cool. But also make it a fighting game, like a real fucking fighting game. Don't make it. Oh God, make it so cinemized. You know what I mean?
So you literally want Mortal Kombat meets horror icons.
No. I want
you would play the hell out of that. Tell me you would not play the hell out of that.
A horror-based like Mortal Kombat fighting game, of course.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't I? Hell yeah, that would be a dope ass game. But a doper game would be that survival and being able to play that character, so you can hunt down your people. Makes for a larger base especially for an online party. Oh my God, if you can get 12 great players that want to play, six of them bad guys, 6 of them good guys, who survives? You kick my ass whenever you confront me, you confront me. So it'd be like Mortal Kombat had a baby with a survival game that had a baby with the movie.
Huh.
So I think it'd be a good. All right, second one. We got to think about it on a realistic level. Nintendo has let us down. And so because this is a tie. I feel like this is the biggest tie in the world. Let us down with 1, Legend of Zelda. 2, everything after Legend of Zelda 3. Well, actually, Wind of Time. I like that one. That was pretty alright. But everything else after that is pretty much bullshit. You basically just turned them into a fighting character that you can use on Smash Bros. So I believe that one, and you're probably going to hate me for this one.
I'm already on that edge right now because I've sunk a lot of hours in a Twilight Princess. But go on.
Why? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, I just want to make sure because I think my mic has been off this whole fucking time. No. But
your mic's
Final
been
Fantasy. On. Final Fantasy is on that list. That's bullshit. Straight.
Wait.
Shit.
What?
Garbage. The newer ones. Wait. Okay. The newer ones, since you have kind of a more free, open space, free range, make it a little bit more tolerable. but it's still garbage. You're fucking around for like hours just to get to one fucking place, man. It takes you 2 hours. They're talking about real time. That is almost as bad as Red Dead Redemption. And I like that game because I like Westerns. But that's the only reason I like it, because I like Westerns. Only reason. And it's like Grand Theft Auto. But, you know.
The Final Fantasy games are more for story.
You are not going to sell me on this shit. I already told you. The stories are garbage. That's like
garbage. Dude, hey. Whoa.
After Kingdom Hearts 2, it just came shit. Disney fucked the whole goddamn game up.
How did
Fable goes harder than any game, than any place, anywhere. Fable,
have you played the original? Have you played the original Fable recently?
I don't own an Xbox for a reason.
Oh,
because you fuck up games. Xbox fucks up games. They fuck up.
Guess what? I own Xbox, and I was able to recently replay the original Fable. In fact, I played Fable: The Lost Chapters, and I finally got the last achievement that I needed. Last couple achievements I needed to complete the game.
But that's what
now I never have to go back and play Fable for the rest of my life because it is a slowish game. It is the same combat over and over. Oh, you learned a new spell here. Use that a couple dozen times.
No, what you do is you sit up there and create different characters, kind of like WWE. That's what makes it a great fucking game. It's not the fact. Shh. No. I heard your point, sir. You listen to mine. Now, okay. You know what keeps WWE going? It ain't these niggas on TV. And yes, I use the word nigga because most of them are just trained monkeys. But I'm being real. The hard R for some of these fools. But what keeps it going is because you can create your own. You can develop something for yourself rather than having to pay, like you say, playing the same thing over and over and over. How many times can I go become a werewolf on Skyrim or a vampire? Why can't I become a werevire or a veerwolf? You know, I would love to see me turn into a werewolf with some wings and I can suck blood and drop you off. That's why I'm like, now you're gonna be like, dude, are you serious?
I recommend you play D&D.
I've already played D&D, but they don't make D&D for the fucking damn console. They make it for every goddamn thing else. I could sit up here with 20 of my friends, wait for this fool to roll 19 times, instead of just, dude, make a game that we can do, that we can create our own characters,
so,
a mage, a cleric, you know, make a dungeon master that's actually cool. Put the dungeon master from the TV show, the little elf-looking fucker. Turn him into a demon, or you know, yeah. Come on, man. The twist. They haven't even made a movie right yet.
Oh God! Don't remind me of that Dungeons and Dragons movie.
I hate to say it, Marlon Wayans, that was your fail. Because I love Marlon Wayans, man. He is funny as fuck. His sex couplets movie is hilarious. But, bro, like, you dropped the ball on Dungeons and Dragons. And then you just got the same little surfer-looking dude, brown-haired kid, to play a thief that all of a sudden saves everybody. Why can't the Negro save everybody? He did have a good girlfriend, though. I give him credit for that. They give him a fine-ass girlfriend. She was cute. That was good. You did it. You did that. You did that, man.
I did that. Okay. All right. So So you're saying, without even playing Nintendo's recent library, that
Nintendo is obsolete. I hate to say it, sir. They're 10 years behind. They're not coming out with consistent shit.
The reason why
I don't care about Mario anymore.
I will say this. as much as I've gotten away from Nintendo, I am glad. I want to buy a Switch to play the newest Legend of Zelda game, the newest Pokemon game, and stuff like that. A lot of people are saying that the newest Legend of Zelda games is like they're saying it's like back to the original roots of Zelda.
Okay, so the only way that you could actually redeem themselves on the Legend of Zelda series, period, is you go back to the 64 series. When's the time?
No,
That is where you actually, yeah, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Same shit. That's all it was about the win. It's win. Still win. But that was an actually fun and challenging game. You know, it wasn't just like, if you're a fighter, you don't want to play that game, but you do want to play that game because you could fight. You know, you could actually fight for once. And those are those things. Like I'll play the shit out of Telltale games, but Telltale games is no more. So it really is kind of a disappointment because you had great series.
Companies came back, I think, actually.
I hope so, because they had some good shit. Because they got to finish the Batman series. You can't leave us with two of these motherfuckers.
They're coming. I really do believe they're coming back because I'm actually looking at my games and apps right now, and I'm pretty sure I have let me see here. I got Tales from the Borderlands. I got The Walking Dead. I got
Yep.
I'm pretty sure I got the Batman games also.
And that was just it. It's like when Telltale started doing the Borderlands games, they have such a great following. Now that's one of my favorite games, Borderlands, and that's because of my friend Beans, who kind of got me into it again. And I started watching this and seeing what it was about, and I started playing it. And I'm a damn good shot if I got the right guns. But he showed me all the little tricks and trades. And we learned some shit. So since you are an NES man, that's why I'm going to ask this question now. That's why I asked. Not saying NES is a poor system. I'm just saying it lacks definition in today's market. It's more directed towards children. And that feels creepy as a 43-year-old man talking about I want to Switch. I can't do it.
The thing that I always believe is that Nintendo focused more on gameplay than the best looking graphics or the biggest name games.
It depends.
If your global mascot is big enough to be like the mascot for the upcoming Olympics.
That's all because he was created there.
But still Mario Mario is
countries. You took over countries.
Mario took over the world. No country about it. Mario is known by. If you say Mario, everyone thinks of a guy in a plumber suit, and hopefully, hopefully they think about a guy in a plumber suit saving the princess, and not fucking Bob Hoskins, whatever his name is, in the fucking movie with John Leguizamo. I am going to say it. Hey, what?
That is one of the greatest, trashiest movies I've ever seen in my life.
Exactly.
It was great. You don't never disrespect Sir Hoskins. Never. Man saved Roger Rabbit, for God's sakes. Man, come on. Give him some respect. Everybody makes one fucked up. Hell, it saved John Leguizamo's career for some odd reason.
Favorite
How does that save your birth?
Favorite NES game ever? Damn, NES? Damn. See, the problem is I had an NES for a little bit, then transitioned to the Super NES. But I'm going to go with Super Mario
that's
Brothers.
What I mean. You never let me finish because you started talking about Super Mario Brothers and blah, 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 blah. Okay. All right. I meant within the lifespan of Nintendo Entertainment Systems. Not just NES, not just because it's on your fucking hat. But I mean the lifespan of their systems. Because
no more Heroes.
Wii was a great, system. I love the Wii because it was interactive. I played Mario Galaxy like it was no other. I loved playing that. My ex-wife liked playing it with me. So it not only, I'm not gonna lie, we saved my marriage. for a hot minute.
I personally, I know it's not a popular choice, but I really like the No More Heroes game on the Wii, the No More Heroes series that was on Nintendo, because for the longest time when I thought Nintendo, I thought of family-friendly games and stuff like that. And then all of a sudden,
Yeah.
you got this guy with literally some of the most offensive, like saving time, like to literally save the game. The guy pulled down his pants and guts on the crapper to save the game,
Yeah.
and the fact that you're literally cutting people in half with a lightsaber that has to recharge by jerking it off. Like it's crazy. It's crazy that I
But
saw
see,
all that crazy
it
stuff.
makes me sad that they don't make those games anymore. Like Leisure Suit Larry. Yeah, it may be kind of pervy, but it was a fun fucking game. Like you couldn't help but be enthused in this game and really root for this little losing ass fucking crazy dude. And that was on the computer, and then you've got No More Heroes on the NES, and then you had like Ragdoll, Ragdoll Man, and then Ragdoll Kung Fu, and all these other like insecure games. They were great.
Yeah, and I also
But that's your favorite.
like out. Well, I mean, it's the one that stands out the most that I had a lot of fun playing. Like I could just bitch out and give a vanilla answer like, oh, Smash Brothers, oh this or oh this. Like, no, I actually did enjoy playing No More Heroes. I liked the crude comedy it had. I liked the combat system that it had. Like everything about it was fun to me.
Right. I was trying to think of somebody knocking at my door. I don't know. I don't know. I'm watching a movie at the same time. So it could be
Fun
Captain
fact
Marvel. It could be somebody at the door.
Oh, you didn't let me make my joke in time. Damn it. I was going to say, fun fact, he's actually watching the Super Mario Brothers movie right now.
No. If I was, my attention would probably be on the movie. That would be really, really rude. Now, the only thing I do not agree is Dennis Hopper as Bowser because they really kind of fucked him up. I would have loved to seen
or Yoshi.
I would have loved to seen some Muppets. I would love to see some Super Muppets.
Or Goombas.
Or Goombas, or Bullet Boys, or something, because you had the right people for it. You had the right. You were in the right direction, but then all of a sudden you went to a Tim Burton party, and all of a sudden it's Batman meets Super Mario Brothers.
I honestly think like when it comes to a lot of these video game movies that come out, I just think that sometimes just too much studio involvement happens.
You want to make it one. You got to make it family friendly. Two, it would have already been family friendly if you would have got Captain Lou Albano and the dude from the actual show to play this.
Like when I say studio involvement, like the biggest case I come up with is Mortal Kombat Legacy Season 1 to Season 2. Okay,
it's branding. It's either way. You have to understand everything's branded.
Well, it's like in Mortal Kombat, like the guy who made the Mortal Kombat Legacy both seasons that were on YouTube, and
I thought they were great. I thought they were good.
Season 1 was great. Season 2 kind of sucked compared to Season 1.
No, because then Season 2
you're
dealing with coronavirus. You're dealing with the coronavirus, and you're trying to make this happen as quickly as possible, and it's like, dude, we got to rush this shit.
No, like
dead ass.
Legacy Season 2 came out a while ago. Like, what I mean is that they changed actors around. The only cool thing that they did for Mortal Kombat Legacy Season 2 when they were showing it online on IGN or whatever YouTube channel it was on, the best thing they did was that the fact they brought back the actor who played Shang Tsung in the original Mortal Kombat movie to play Shang Tsung.
That's what you were going to have to do anyway because you're putting them in the movie anyway. You have to listen to what your fans are asking for. I hate to say it. It's not a perfect world, Steven. We do not have control over it.
I did not ask for Casper Van Diem as Johnny Cage.
Nobody asked for Casper Van Diem, but at the same time, it's a perfect role for his bitch ass. He ain't nobody now. He used to be famous. He kind of famous. You
He's
fucked
only
up
famous
my
for the Starship Troopers movies.
and whatever little whatever little shit he was on. But I mean, yeah, you were cute. You tried to play Tarzan, you fucked up. Let's just be honest. But,
Okay, so I actually have a question for you.
hold on, I didn't even get to answer mine.
Oh, favorite. Okay, let's hear your favorite Nintendo system game. Found as all Nintendo games.
Oh my
Pokemon
god,
close runner up.
no.
Yes, Pokemon's close
Even
runner up
though
on my list.
I did like Silver and Gold, but that was different. It was a cool ass game. But no, it's not my favorite. My favorite out of all of them is Spider-Man Maximum Carnage. I played that shit for 7 days straight.
Oh, that was back on
I
this.
was
That was
on
back on the
Super
Super
Nintendo.
NES. Yeah.
I
God.
was on it for 7 days straight. I did not stop. I was destruction. It was fun. And it was just like, I wish they had did more and they made it to where it was like there's supposed to be a Maximum Carnage 2, but I don't remember if it ever came out because I never got it.
I don't
So,
think they did.
I know, and it sucks. It sucks big balls. Big donkey balls. What's your question? I don't want to hear this question.
My question is,
You got so
do you have a video gaming memory where you were about to lose the game, then turned it around like at the very last minute?
Yes. Max Payne.
Huh.
There's that room that you go into that you can't see the floor.
Yeah.
Very specific. And so I think that was in Max Payne 3, I think. But I remember being in the room, and I've never actually, other than Resident Evil, the original game, when it first came out, I actually had fear. You know, like an actual fear. Like this was real in my head.
Yeah.
And I guess the first time you do it, of course, you're just like, fuck it. You know, if I'm going to die, I'm going to die. But it was so in-depth, even with the kind of shitty graphics. It was so in-depth. It was like, dude, it sucked you in. So it's those kind of games that I like. I don't like games that I could give a fuck about the storyline. Storyline doesn't suck me in, I'm not going to do it. But if it's like Darksiders is actually a very interesting series if they could pull these characters off right. The last one was a female, like the last one was a female, and it works. Yeah, it works. But at the same time, you didn't go all in. If you're gonna go all in, go all in. That's what makes it greater.
That's available on the Games Pass, so I might pick it up here and play it after I play Minecraft Dungeons later.
Yeah, because like I played the first one. The first one with Ares was great. You know what I mean?
Yeah, first.
Well,
Darksider.
A lot of things.
The Darksider series, the first one you play is as War, the second one you play is Death, and the third one you play is Pestilence.
But still, then they the Greek gods and the extra shit, and so it actually made sense. You know what I mean? The way that was going down, it actually made sense. But then it was like you really got intrigued by the story, except for certain parts. Like with War was cool, but then you get tired of like, oh god, I gotta go back to where I just came from because I just came from this place. I came a little bit further ahead of what I came from. Like,
backtracking. That was one of my biggest problems with Devil May Cry 4.
Right. That was very redundant game.
Well, that game was possibly like the biggest definition of redundancy because literally it's like you start at the city, you go all the way to a certain part, then you literally just turn around with a different character and go all the way back the same route, defeating the same bosses again.
Right. So it's not too bad. It's a decent game. You know, like Devil May Cry after 3, I just got kind of dulled with the story. By 5, it's all right, but I just don't. You know, a lot of how the story began. How you're dragging out too much of it. You're dragging too much into it.
The biggest problem with the Devil May Cry series is that like all the main canon games, whatever they want to call it, they're just the first 3 games are all out of order. It's like, oh, what the fuck? Like, where do I pick up and all that stuff?
Oh, Star Wars. Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
That's
but
basically all it is to me. Is Star Wars.
I
But
got
Star Wars actually has a good series. Like
like the Super Nintendo Star Wars games,
the
the
old
Star,
school. Yeah, the
the
old school was
Star.
good.
My favorite Star Wars game, Star Wars: Knights of the Old Republic.
Yeah, that was a lot of people's favorite because it was really giving you a choice. And that was
It's
really the first choice game. Like I
is
like those games.
like with like I'm pretty sure most lists they still include Star Wars: Knights of the Old Republic for the best plot twist in a video game.
Well, I would assume so because a lot of times you either went Sith or you went Jedi. So it was like you really didn't have much of a choice. You can do some crazy shit. Now I tried that on Infamous. Infamous was one of those games that I love playing because
Right, PlayStation.
yeah, you could always, but you could be in between. You could be just a anti-hero, or you could be a hero. You could be a bad guy. I had never tried the bad guy. I was the anti-hero. I was just kind of like on the edge, but I never really just go full on villain. Like I just want to kill people. I haven't done that yet. I might do it on the new one. I might try it on the new one.
So back to the question I asked you is like where you turned around at the last minute. I have 2 separate occasions. And both of them were different games with the same guy. One was the very first UFC game they had back when Andre the Pit Arlovsky was still fighting in the UFC, and those type people, Brock Lesnar, all them people. So me and my friend were playing, and I pick Andre Arlovsky, he picks somebody else, and like for that first round, he's just beating me. I'm like, fuck, how the hell am I going to win? I can't get in close enough to hit him. And then the worst case scenario was like, if you remember the UFC game, if you get grayed out and they get one more good punch on you, you're done. So
that was on Dreamcast. Dreamcast had one. I swear, every time, never failed. I play as Randolph. No, Randall. What was his first name? Damn. Anyway, he had blonde hair. He had a hell of a fucking damn scissor kick. And if he got hit, I mean, like if you were playing anybody else but him, if you got hit by him by that scissor kick, you were knocked the fuck out. And I mean, you got this much energy. Like his toe could graze your eyeball and knock you out. Like you just fall the fuck down. He's out. Like.
Yeah, well, but so like my character Andre the Pitbull Arlovsky, that's all I'm gonna say. I might just start calling him Pitbull.
Randall Cunningham. No, that's football. Keep going.
Yeah, my friend like knocked me to the ground. And I'm grayed out, and he starts like getting on top of me, do ground and pound. But luckily, I get my character to block, and I get out of the moment. I wait for him to strike one time, and then I just put him in an armbar from down there. My character throws him in an armbar. Like, how do you use submissions? Like, I don't know. I'm just fucking pushing random buttons. And and he's like, "That's bullshit. That's bullshit." He never won. He's like, I've never. He's like saying, "I've never seen Andre the Pitbull Arlovsky win by submission ever." And I looked up his record. It's like, oh look, he does have the submission. He has 2 submissions. He's like, really? Yeah.
His whole career.
Like I looked at his career and I was making a joke at him. It's like he has a submission on here and he just submitted your bitch ass in the game.
That's true. That's true. All right. So the best part of Legos.
Play Minecraft.
Yeah. No. I'm still disagreeing. Best part of Legos is when your parent steps on them and they made you mad. That's the best part of Legos. Because it's real, bruh. It's 3D. You can touch it. You can feel it. You can smash it up against your friend's head. You can do other stuff with Legos.
Question:
can't pick
Why
up my
would you?
PlayStation
Why would you spend 30 minutes to an hour building a Lego thing, and then smashing it across a friend's head?
because it's amazing. You'll thank me for it. Like it's awesome. It's like
I will say that
It's like creating art and then destroying it for the sake of art. It's the art of the slapstick. You spend 30 minutes
like Three Stooges.
Yeah, you spent 30 minutes meticulously making a baseball bat, like a wiffle ball bat, to bash it against your friend's head. And then
the second you bash his friends, he's like, it's Legos, I'm still gonna kick your ass.
He ain't gonna kick my ass. He'll think it's funny too. I'm just saying. It's just
I will say the most I got into Legos was the Legos Bionicle growing up. You remember those?
Those are pretty cool.
I like those.
They had too many pieces though. I mean, and then we didn't have all of the Bionicles, so it was really kind of pissy because you always end up getting the same ones. It's like, dude, I just got this one. I don't need the other one. It is what it is. But the show is brought to you by BCF Clothing at square.com. You can check out BCF Clothing there. I'll put the link up later. Just go to square.com and look it up. I didn't want to do that yet, but hey, they're forcing my hand right now, people. You're forcing my hand.
I'll tell you what. If you ever get Manscaped to sponsor, I will be a testimonial for it.
Why would I want Manscaped?
Dude,
look, this right here. You see it?
Yes, I see it right there.
What does it say?
BCKF Clothing at square.com. The leading source for all your cane clothing.
No, for BCF Clothing. BCKF. Yeah. You're part of the family. You gotta wear the clothing, man. I've been watching too much Seinfeld, man. I really have.
I've been listening to too many podcasts.
Well, I mean, podcasts are actually kind of fun because you'll actually hear some shit that you don't expect to hear.
And the New Day. Like, hold on. I listened to the New Day podcast. I listened to what else? I listened to After the Bell. Listen to Rooster Teeth, Off Topic. Black Box Down. Good Morning from Hell.
It's another shit. Good Morning from Hell. Good
Morning from Hell, in its defense, is a comedy podcast that comes out on Mondays, in which two characters that were created by Rooster Teeth. Basically they're doing in one of their shows called On the Spot, which is sketch comedy, and one of their guys named Blaine dressed up as Clayton, the brother of Satan. And a lot of people like the character enough that they decided to drag Chris Damaris' soul to hell, and his eternal punishment is to do a podcast every week interviewing everybody in hell, from famous celebrities to historical figures, and it's just fucking hilarious.
Now that caught my attention. I'd like to do that. I think I should make a From Hell edition of Tripperradiolive and see if I can get him on there.
Bring your ex-wife.
Which one? There's only one that, I mean, honestly, in all honesty, all bullshit aside, there is absolutely one that I'm really thankful for, because she taught me what love was about, and she taught me how to appreciate shit. Like how to appreciate a relationship. So
yeah, but
she ain't really that bad of a person. It's just she did some stupid shit. But
yeah, but you know me, I saw a joke opportunity. I had to go for it.
I went in on the dive. Which one? But no, maybe I can get him on my podcast, and maybe he can do this with me.
I doubt it. Like Rooster Teeth's pretty big. If I ever got a job at Rooster Teeth Studios, maybe I could get him.
I'm fucking game. There is nothing brother.
They are
Nothing.
the creators of Red versus Blue, the longest running machinima show in recent history, going on 16 seasons. They're also the creators of Ruby.
Blah, 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 blah. You want to know why? You want to know why? Because I invested in Machinima. Yeah, I already did all that. I get the damn stacks quotes all the time. So guess what? As part owner of their corporation, which is still over 75,000 people, either way, but they might listen to one of their own. So I don't know.
The Machinima channel went down.
Yeah, now it's Bat in the Sun and all this other shit. Bat in the Sun is really cool. I like their shit.
I prefer Death Battle.
I'm sorry, Superpower Beatdown is the shit.
Death Battle's where it's at. I don't like a popularity contest. I want to go.
Contest. This is shit that geeks and nerds and dorks.
Superpower Beatdown is a popularity contest.
It is not a popularity contest. It is shit you've been wanting to see, but nobody's done it.
No, they leave the votes to the fans. That's bullshit.
Exactly. And if you watch those fights are pretty goddamn close.
They're
Especially Batman versus Darth Vader. That was a pretty damn close one.
That wouldn't even be a battle. Darth Vader wins immediately. Darth Vader wins. Yeah.
Fuck no.
If you put the power of the Force,
the power of the Force is still not as strong as willpower. So the next one should be
Bullshit.
Darth Vader versus Green Lantern. And I guarantee you, Darth Vader's gonna get bitch slapped.
Green Lantern can time travel.
Give a fuck.
That's how he won against Ben 10.
Well, yeah, that's not shitty.
Like
but
literally,
it depends on which Green Lantern you're talking about. If you're talking about Hal Jordan will definitely do that shit.
Hal Jordan has time traveled. John Stewart has not.
Exactly. So John Stewart would actually be the comparable fight because he'd actually fight. Because he's actually a soldier. That's actually what he does. So it makes it,
It's actually just doing a force domination mind trick. Because basically, like Batman once said when talking about the Hakamendo contingency, if you force a belief onto the bearer of the ring makes it true. So if you were to make the bearer of the ring believe they were blind, the ring would force them to become blind.
Exactly. So in that same aspect, Batman would make the perfect lantern and would have beat fucking Darth Vader to a fucking pulp, especially if he would have had a black ring, because it's just now you're dealing with.
I think he had a black ring at some point.
He did during the Darkest Night.
Yeah.
Well, last thoughts because we got approximately 2 minutes. Otherwise, they start charging me extra.
Okay. Last thought.
Be a good hooker. Be a good hooker.
Last thoughts are.
Not me. You. Oh, sorry.
Last thoughts are Mass Effect Andromeda blowed. Need to be better story.
And on that note, we're gone. He's being a butthead. Don't talk about my Mass Effect.
I knew that would make you kick me off. This is the second. The second I said Mass Effect Andromeda blowed, I was like, well, looks like I'm gone.
Anyway, thanks for being on the show, man. I really appreciate it.
Follow me on Twitter, SRG0489.
All right, Sarge. So, we'll talk to you later. Whee! But hey, another show under the belt. And it only gets better from here. Just, hey, man, stay excellent to each other. Thank y'all for joining me tonight. I know everybody's been in and out. It's Tuesday. What else was I going to do today? Plus, I don't know how far my Wi-Fi is going to go right now. Sounds funny. But, hey, like I said, you can always check out these right here. And it's at this wonderful place right here. I will put it up on next show, but you can go to square.com and it should be BCF Clothing. So go check it out. And you can get some shoes, maybe t-shirt, maybe hat. I don't know if I got hats up yet. I still got some work to do. That's why I haven't put it up yet. But everybody, y'all have a great night. Y'all be safe. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.